We realize it's not Halloween, but tonight a real-life ghost investigation here in our own backyard. What you're about to see is what some call paranormal activity, captured on video, still pictures, and audio recordings. We're going to show you some pretty weird sights. A group called PRISM, which stands for Paranormal Research and Investigative Studies Midwest, searches for ghosts right here in the metro. Tonight's prime assignment, Fox 42's David DeJohn goes along on a spiritual journey into the unknown.
Is there anything in the room with us now? Are there any spirits here?
You're watching a modern-day ghost hunt, complete with the latest gadgets. Team A makes its round, searching for whatever goes bump in the night. Meanwhile...
Amber.
Yeah?
Did you guys just put someone on level 3?
Team B watches in a makeshift control room, complete with surveillance monitors.
This camera right here on the first level, this one on the third level, and this on the fourth level, all infrared.
The team effort approach has proved fruitful in the past. Passionate about the spirit world, these volunteers come up with pretty strange results. In this video, watch the door on the right close on its own. Here, a picture of a little girl surrounded by what believers call ectoplasmic mist. What's that? Look at the swirling white mass on the right. A negative of the same picture shows a face, complete with eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Is it a ghost?
I get probably about 2 emails a week of people looking for me to help them, to show them that they're not crazy.
David Rodriguez is the founder and leader of PRISM. He and his wife, Josie,
And now they should try to cross and
investigate paranormal activity throughout the Midwest. Tonight, they're taking on historic Pottawattamie County Jail. Built in 1885, it's one of the most unusual prisons ever built. Inside, the core is a 3-story metal drum. Every cell is pie-shaped. Like something out of a Mad Max movie, the entire structure rotates to let prisoners in and out. You can see by this model why they call it the Squirrel Cage.
It's just a great place. And it's a jail, and it used to be a morgue prior to that.
One guy did slip and fall, write his name up there, and died somewhere down here.
A tour of the jail reveals its notorious past. Not only did a prisoner fall to his death trying to scribble on the ceiling, another hung himself.
One of the more bizarre deaths occurred back in the 50s. That's when the Squirrel Cage jail malfunctioned. One of the inmates had a heart attack and lingered inside his jail cell for 2 days.
If any place is haunted around here, yeah, this jail probably is.
Okay, so it's recording. The time is 21:30, and we are on level 1 of the Squirrel Cage jail.
The team of Ghostbusters methodically investigate all 4 levels of the jail.
I keep seeing orbs.
This is what Josie saw. Missed it? Here it is again in slow motion. The tiny ball of light is called an orb.
Basically, it's the first stage of a manifestation of a spirit.
Most of tonight's activity came from the 4th floor. That's where the jailer and his family lived.
When I walked in, I just got this really weird feeling.
What kind of feeling? Can you describe it?
It's kind of like the EBGB feeling, like you're in somewhere where you shouldn't be.
An infrared camera captures a door opening on its own. Watch the furniture on the right. Opening once is okay, twice is better. Later on, investigators get their wish. Satisfied, they hunker down next to the haunted hutch and wonder how the door opened. Then, third time's the charm. Or is it a curse?
Tug at the door and the latch is unlatched, it will open, this much. But this door, when it opened these 3 times, just the whole way.
Could it be a spirit, a ghost? The paranormal team only collects evidence. The rest is up to you to decide. And what about that 4th floor? David Rodriguez took a picture of the outside window. Pretty ordinary, but take a closer look at the lower right pane. Is it someone's face or an apparition? Some say it looks like a former jailer named Otto Gudoff.
We really don't have an explanation for why it happens.
In the Squirrel Cage jail with photographer Jason Pressler, David DeJohn, Fox 42 News.
Members of the paranormal group say they get dozens of calls from people who think their home is haunted and their passion is slowly turning into a full-time job. If you'd like more information about this or any past Prime assignments, just log on to KPTM.com.
Well, the word for the night, a heebie-jeebie feeling. And speaking of that, JJ's up next with a look at sports. Stay with us.